Make sure y'all tap the like button, heart button, the emoji button, whatever. Good afternoon, Miss Jessica. Giving every chance for everybody to get in the room before I get into my commentary. And I want y'all honest feedback, honest opinions, honest, be honest. I don't need no, this is a raw conversation and I need to know. I need to know, and I need to know right away. Hey, Miss Connie, good Saturday, little Poe. Hope your day is going well. It's going well. It's going well. Can't complain. Just got I got a question, couple of questions actually, and I need y'all honest opinion. Since we all from different nationalities, different backgrounds, different locations, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I think this is a great subject to be had, a conversation to be had. And I just want to know. I mean, I'm of this persuasion. I know I'm not right about everything, um, and I'm not a perfect person. Never tried to be. I think I've always uh, displayed my character to each and every one of you all that watch me, um, as authentic as I can possibly be. Um, However, everybody got flaws. Everybody got places and um things in their life they have to improve and want to improve. Hey, Mimi. And so I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in the room because maybe you going through the same thing, maybe you are not going through the same thing, and if you went through the same thing, maybe you can help me. Because I always like working on me to be a better me. Because if I be a better me, then I could be a better person to other people. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so um my she said what? But just keep it. Jessica said, but you just keep it real, and that's what I love about you. Yeah, and you know what, Miss Jessica, even being real sometimes can be not a good thing. I mean, I don't know no other way. I mean, and I'm a person, like I say, I'm 60 years old. I have space to grow. I don't know everything. Um, and all I know is what I know. I know I stand for right. I stand for truth, and I try to be a person that see beyond myself. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know, let me see, how should I say it? If you want to know, mm, I'm a person. I critique myself a lot. I critique myself a lot because and the reason being is that because there's no perfect person. There's no perfect person. We'll never be perfect. Okay, everybody got opinions. All our opinions is just that. You know, it might not be the right opinion, because everybody view things different. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to ever be in a class to feel that I am perfect and that there's no room to grow. That I'm this way and I can't change. You understand what I'm saying? Um, because and the reason me and my daughter was having a conversation. We was having a conversation, and my daughter she's of age. She's 39. So that's the youngest. Okay. So we seem to always clash for some reason. We always disagree. And so me as a mother, I guess she feels that I see things from a mother's perspective, you know, um, and I'm trying to see if I can see it from a different perspective. You follow what I'm saying? So a lot of times we think we know our children. Well, that was the statement. There was one of the statements. She said, "I don't know her, and she don't know me." And we can give life to a child, we can bear a child, and they grow up, and I don't understand. Y'all can help me out. I don't understand how I would not know who. Hey, Belonga, how I would not know who my child is if I gave them. You know what I'm saying? God gave them life, but they came through my canal. How would I not know them when they have grown up? You see what I'm saying? Um, True enough, I do understand that when children, myself as one, I was once a teenager. I was once a young adult, and I had to grow. I had to mature. You follow what I'm saying? Um, and I just y'all forgive me today because this is deep, okay? And I'm crying out for help because I'm not perfect. I don't try to be perfect, but I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand because when you want the best for your kids and you always having this disagreement about everything, okay? This generation is they think differently, and I get that. I get that, but it bothers me when you can see clearly they don't agree, you know. And so I just wanted to know, how well do you know? Hey, Antoine, how well? Hey, ADHD, how well do you know your adult children? You know, they make mistakes in life. They're not perfect kids. They change in from their mistakes, but I don't I don't know. But anyway, I'm not looking for sympathy. I just want y'all honest feedback. Because y'all may have adult children. How do you cope with that? Being not knowing your child. How do you not know your child? Only way I feel, and this is just my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong. Only way I would not know my child if they live a lifestyle outside of me that I'm not comfortable with or have never dealt with. Of course, I ain't gonna know them that way. You see what I'm saying? But every mother that has daughters want the best for, even if it's your sons. You want the best for your children. You follow what I'm saying? And you do all you can to make sure that they do the right thing. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like a challenge every time. It's a challenge. Um, you have to you're being challenged on everything. And it's not that I'm not trying to make it uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make it where you know it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just will never understand. I guess I would never understand. And you know, okay. I'm gonna say this. One of the statements was made, okay, where is that voting, okay, voting is a right. Voting is a right that we all got by somebody else's. Uh, people died for us to be able to have a voice, to voice our rights. And I hear it all the time, not just my child, but I hear other people say, well, it don't make a difference, you don't have to be in politics to know what's right and what's wrong. Hey, Rick Habit, you don't have to be involved in politics. It's just called common sense. You follow what I'm saying? And if you have the right to do a thing, it's more right to do it than not to do it. You hear people always say, well, if we do that, it's not going to change anything, so why do it? To me, that sounds ignorant to even say. You see what I'm saying? That sounds ignorant. You don't want to hear your child say that. I don't want to hear a stranger say that. I'm not gonna vote because it don't make no difference. They gonna do what they want to do. Okay. It's easy to say that. But the ones that are saying that, what are they doing to make a change? It's easy to just get comfortable and say, well, I ain't gonna do such and such and such, so it ain't gonna make a difference. Okay, but what are you doing to make a difference? Nothing. Nothing. Right? So to me, that's ignorant to say. Yeah, she has a right to that opinion. Yeah, whoever else says something like that has a right for that opinion. But does it make sense? Is what I'm trying to. It doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Help me out. Does that make sense? Let's see. Connie say, yes, it is true. Some children wants to be in. I can't hold on because I got. Let me wipe the tears because I can't see what you said. She say, yes, it's true. Some children wants to be in their own. Some children want to be in their own bubble and want to do what they want to do. True, I agree. Just say, don't cry, it'll be all right. Okay. Mimi say, I understand what you want out. She said, I went through that with my children. And I heard that with my kids. So what I did was backed off. She said, what I did was backed off. And if they needed me, I let them know that they can come to me and talk to me. Well, she feel I can't talk to her. I mean, she feel like she can't talk to me. I say that. She feel that she can't talk to me. She said, I could talk to my audience and people. They listen. But she said, she don't feel that she can come to me and talk to me. She could talk to me. Is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna just get to this part. Okay, the reason why I feel that she feel that she can't talk to me is that I'm not going. Okay, this part right here. Okay, so if you just say this, if somebody interested in you, right? If somebody interested in you, and they have nothing to offer you, they have nothing to offer you. They're not married to you. They don't have nothing to offer you, right? How tell me, what would you do? You ain't got nothing to offer them. They ain't got nothing to offer you. Y'all both working on each other. Y'all working on yourselves. I mean, from my perspective, how I was raised, and this is my personality, me as a person. Not even ain't gonna say just because how my mama taught me. I'm just me as a person. Me, I can't say for her. She could take she do what she want to do. But for me, I that's time wasted. I can't get back. I'm not going. And it's not about money. But listen, you have a need. Me conversating and spending time with you mentally, that's wasting my time. because that's not giving me what I need. All I'm getting from you is emotions. I need more than emotions. You follow what I'm saying? That's the only thing I disagree with that. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You see? Am I wrong? Miss Mimi say she there for them if they need. She back off. She let them come to her if they need her for anything. She say, and she said, I understand what you're saying, Pastor. She said, I've been through it. So it's not passing judgment perspective. Now, if it is, please correct me and tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm passing judgment, you know. Twan said, if you don't have nothing to offer me, run the other way. Now, this is a man saying this. Okay. That's how I feel, Twan. It's not about money. It's not about money, but it's just, to me, it's like, I don't have, and it's just me. She's different. That's her perspective. I don't want to waste my time with somebody hoping you get yourself together, waiting on you to get yourself together, trying to get familiar with you for what? When I find myself, when I get me together, and I got something to bring to the table, if it's something that we want to have together, then hey, you find me when you get yourself together. Until then, I'm not wasting time. Time you can't get back. That's an investment. Because here's the thing. If I'm investing all this energy and time into this person, and somebody come along that wants to take my hand in marriage one day, right? Got his stuff together. You know, he not an abuser. He loved me for me, and he wanted to seek me out in marriage. Now I've invested time in somebody else I can't get back. I ain't got time to even put in this person because I'm so wrapped up into somebody else that can't do that for me. But here's somebody that want to do that for me. Now I'm on a balance, a scale that I'm unbalanced. I don't know which way to turn. Do I fall for the one that I've been mentally wrapped up into, soul ties, or do I balance myself where I could be available for when that person do come along that really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. Twan say no, because as parents, we want the best for our children. She listening. Hey, Evelyn. Let's see. Mimi say, I will leave you right where you at and keep it moving. Connie say, but what we can do is still give them our opinions and pray for them and still leave them in God's hand. Let them find out the hard way. The only thing we can do is tell them what's right. It's up to them to take heed. And that's true. That is so true. But and I think it's just where we had the balance is where we clash at because of different opinions or different, you know. It's like, to me, now she say I argue all the time, you know, I'm yelling all the time, and I probably do, because if I ask you to do something and you ain't did it, I'm gonna probably repeat myself, you know what I'm saying? But the challenge is to me, it feel like it's like a debate, a competition, or it's, you know, it's because and the reason why I say that, okay, about the voting. She said, well, have you voted all your life? I said, I've been voting ever since I was able to vote. Yeah. I said, okay, I can pull it up. Now I pulled it up for this county because where I'm at, you know, now, and showed her, but I would have to go into Florida and show where when I first was able to start voting, if it allowed me. Say, I don't have ID with Florida no more, so I don't know if they allow me to do that because it's probably expired because I don't reside in Florida. You follow what I'm saying? But that shouldn't have been a debate to me. I'm telling you something as knowledge from a parent standpoint. You telling me, oh, well, did you vote on? Have you voted? That was not that. See, you don't answer a question with a question. You follow what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm just trying to, you know, understand. I mean, y'all don't live in my household. I don't live in y'all household. It just, you know, like I always say, it's always good to get another set of lens from people that don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? But let's say read my comment above when you get time. Hold on. But Belinda said, hold on, let me go back up. I'm coming, y'all. Okay, Belinda said, I also have some, she said, I also have the same challenges. But remember, the elderly tells me they will return after learning themselves. You got that? Belinda says she has the same challenge. But somebody older than her, elderly, told her that they will return after learning themselves. Perhaps. Raise Happy say, Liz, Lord, amen. Twan say, if you don't, okay, I got that. Hey, Raise Happy say, you're not, no, you're not. You are so right, my friend. Twan say, no, because as parents, we want the best for our children. Okay, Miss Connie say, I have found dealing with sons, no daughters. She don't have no daughters. She say the things that we think and feel is right for them, they seem to go against us. She say, but I learned to hush, and later they see their parent was right. Perhaps. Edwin say a lot of Gen Z likes thugs. Twan say sound like she's connected to a soul tie. Perhaps. Okay, so I got them. Let's see what Facebook's saying. Connie say, no, you're not wrong. Miss Mimi say, no, not at all. Jessica say, not at all. Miss Wanda say, no, you're not wrong. Jessica say, just give her time. Maybe one day she will come around. Maybe. I'm gonna say this right here. I don't know y'all feel like this. I feel like this. You know, I always thought, and this me, that's, and I could be wrong, and I stand correct. I always thought that, you know, the wise thing to do is this, because if I had the opportunity, I would do it. You know, I've been married all my life, ever since I was 22. I was in my own apartment when I was 18. My first apartment, I was on hood, okay? My second apartment was on hood, but you know what I'm saying? But at 18, right? But I still would be at my mom's house more than I did in my own place. You follow what I'm saying? All right. Now, me and my mama didn't always agree. Me and my mama did not always agree on everything. But the difference was, I never, and I guess, you know, this is different. I didn't go toe to toe with my mama. I dare not. I dare not. I kept my feeling to myself and I dealt with it. I still love my mom. I didn't challenge my mom, right? I didn't do that. I know this I understand these children are different. They built different. But I didn't do that, okay? Whether I agreed with her or not, right? So if I had the opportunity to stay with my mom, to get on my feet, the first thing I'm going to do, prioritize. I'm going to be doing me. I'm going to be stacking my money. I'm going to help my mama out and make sure they good. Because at the end of the day, mama going to always be there when nobody else be there. Right? Okay. That's my perspective. I'm not going to jump out the fire into a frying pan. So if I see my child trying to negate that way, as a parent, yeah, I'm going to be like, hey, no, don't do it that way. Take this opportunity. Because, see, things have changed, right? Prices have increased on a daily. You ain't can get one bedroom apartments now for $600 or $500. You're gonna pay good $1,600 for just a one bedroom in today's market. Now, if you're a person that don't care about your whereabouts, you want to live in the hood where it's raggedy, torn down, and drugs, and etc., you might, and I don't know if you will, you might find something $600 or $500 a month. You might, a rooming house or something like that. You might, okay. But now you got to put up with your safety. You got to put up with what you're surrounded by. You follow what I'm saying? Okay. Because they got houses now for sale in the hood. I know a girl was finna pay $180,000. $180,000 for an old house that been built back in 1970. $180,000? You could get a brand new one somewhere else if it ain't nothing but a townhome for that. You see, but what I'm saying, people don't think. They just want to do it real fast, because it ain't hurt. I gotta get it. It ain't working for me. I gotta have my own. It takes time, especially if your life, if in your life you have done some messed up through your life. Okay, it's gonna take time. As the old saying is, you can't put the cart before the horse. Life is a process. Nothing happens overnight. Millionaires don't get millionaires overnight unless they hit a jackpot. And that's very far in between. Success is not overnight. If it was success was overnight, I would have what I want right now. Everything I have gotten in this lifetime was a struggle. Nobody handed me nothing. I filed bankruptcy 3 times. I lost things. I lost home. I had 4. Lost homes, lost cars, furniture. I lost stuff. But it took me time. I'm 60 years old. And this is my first time buying a car off the showroom floor in my name. My other cars was a joint account with my husband. My previous husband and my husband now. So it took me 60 years to get a car in my name, brand new. But it took time. It took time to get this house that I'm in. Because we had houses, we lost them. And I ain't ashamed to say it. But things take time. Anything that's gotten quick is not going to last. I've seen that numerous of times. It's always God bless the child that has his own. But if I had the opportunity, I ain't have no bills. You don't think I'm going to stay somewhere and stack my money? So guess what? I'm stacking my money so that when I do transition into my place, I'm comfortable. I'm not living from paycheck to paycheck. I'm able to buy my furniture. I'm able to pay my bills on time and still got a cushion. That's the mentality. But because it just don't happen overnight. I don't care how, if you hit a lick today, it ain't gonna last. And that's not speaking nothing negative in the atmosphere. That's just wisdom. Because if that's the case, everybody would be doing it. Am I right? And as you get stuff, it takes you what? The same tenacity to grind hard to keep what you got. That's why people get up every day and go to work. That's why people stay on top of things, because they know it takes that to keep that. Yes, we want the life of luxury. Yes, we want the material things of life. We want to enjoy that and prop our feet, lay up on the beach. But it takes time. It takes time. See, a lot of these young people that don't work, and I'm not talking about her because she worked. I ain't talking about her. I'm saying in general. A lot of these young people that get this money fast, they don't realize they don't pay Social Security. Oh, well, Social Security ain't going to be around when they get... You don't know that. You don't know that. I would rather put points in and time in for a guarantee than to sit there and it still be there and don't have it. See, we live in the now. We live with what we can see now, what we could touch now. That's not life. That's not fulfillment. And I could be wrong. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody view different. But I just didn't understand, how can you birth a child and you don't know the child? I don't get that one. How do we not know each other? Only way you don't know your child is your child living a lifestyle that you're not familiar with or you're not aware of. Now, what anybody else can give me any other examples why you wouldn't know your own adult child? Twan say this new generation like to call them the microwave generation. That's what it is. But let me say exactly what this generation is totally different. But listen, let me say this. Let me part parenthetically. We can keep saying this generation different, but what we're doing, we're feeding that. That's why it's like that. I said this. I promise you all. I promise you all. I said this back in 2000, and I was in the sanctuary at the church that we was a part of. And this was doing, I want to say, around 2000, because I left that ministry in 2005. I want to say I left that ministry in 2005, and everything had happened before then. So I want to say around, I'm going to say hypothetically around 2003. I was sitting in the sanctuary, and one of my, she used to call me, her godmom, okay? And she walked by me. She got midway up the pew. I called her name. I said, come here. She turned around. I said, you lost your virginity. And she just broke down in my arm and just boo-hoo cried. I said right then, because some things had transpired during leadership. And I said right then, I said, if we not careful, we're going to lose a generation. That was in 2003. And we in 2024. And it is what it is. We see it right now today. Because you know why? Because we allowed the children to tell us we didn't know what we was talking about. Y'all just old-fashioned. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You just got to let the children have freedom. You just got to let the children have a voice. You got to let the children do this and do that. We did that. We did that. Let's see. Connie said, I knew my parents well, and I had a lot of differences. So I kept my thoughts and opinions to myself just to keep the peace. She said we couldn't agree. We couldn't agree to disagree on differences. I'm coming, Facebook. Hold on. Hold tight. I'm coming. Twan said, one thing I know about these young kids, they do not appreciate nothing they don't work for. My oldest daughter is 17, and she started college Monday. Is it Monday? Let me see. Oh, she started college Monday. But 17. My baby be 40 in December. 40. And it's like, I guess we don't agree on everything. I guess because I see it, I don't know. I'm trying to see it through a different, you know what I'm saying? I value her opinion. I value who she is as a woman. But when it comes to simple stuff that don't make sense to me, I can't get with that. Thank you, Erica, for being a new subscriber. Welcome, love. I can't get with that. And it's nothing to say that she is not matured enough to be this woman. Is, you know what I'm saying? Okay. When you're, and I'm just saying this in general, okay? When you see your children's pattern of life, not saying that they are still the same that they was years ago, but you know a pattern. You can clock it like that, right? Is that wrong? Please tell me, is that wrong? As a parent, you already know. Kind of say that's true most time. In order to live uh where cheap rent is, hold on, where cheap rent, you got to put up with ducking and dodging for your life and dealing with bad crime. Exactly. Ms. Wanda say, I don't have children, but I have a lot of nieces. And as I always tell them to listen to your mom, because they want the best for you, and they don't want you to make mistakes that cannot, they don't want you to make mistakes that can be prevented. Okay, that's what you tell your nieces, right? Clarice say, hey queen, amen. Hey Clarice. Mimi says, that is so true. She said, and the thing is that they still who they are, but they want to make us think that when they date somebody else, we are the parents, but we know them. I got what you're saying, Mimi. Right. We know them, but it was said that we don't know each other. That's what I'm trying to. How we don't know each other? I'm lost. Having different views and opinions don't mean you don't know each other. Erica said, I'm listening, enjoying myself already. It's interesting. It's an interesting topic. Well, thank you, love. Jessica say, what do she want? What do she want? What does she want out of life? And where I think, there's necessities of life and in a relationship. She wants to be in a relationship. Oh, who molested me? Who molested you? Ignorant. You sure you wasn't? See, hold on, y'all. Because there's some people that went through that in life for real. Unknown. We can tell you fake because you can't come in your real form of who you are. But listen, I've been healed from that. Have you? So y'all go behind these fake pages and come in and say all kind of ignorant stuff just for attention. Not knowing somebody might be dealing with that or dealt with that. You understand that? Grow the hell up. That's what you need to do. Let me see. Connie said, we see things in life that they don't see, as they don't want to understand, in my opinion. True that, queen. Let me say, Pastor, she's going to eventually come out and apologize. I don't think so, but okay. She said, every mother know their child. Don't rush into something so quickly. Right. Exactly. Well, if I didn't heal, and you know me better than I know myself, what concern is it to you? If you think I didn't. Now, what, they're going to give you points? How about do me a favor? Go to your real page and come in here and say that to me so I can know who you are and see what you're working with. Because apparently you hiding from somebody. I'm not. See, I eat and chew people like you, spit them out daily. So anyway, back to what we was talking about. So you always got to have somebody that ain't got no sense, want some attention, 5 minutes, 2 seconds of fame, got something ignorant to say. So we're having a mature conversation, something that you don't know none of. But anyway, so okay, so is it impossible? Is it hard? Or what would make you not be able to stay under the same roof with your adult child? Wanda said, if y'all wasn't around each other for a long period of time, maybe that's one way of not knowing each other. Okay, Ms. Wanda, what you consider as a long period of time? Because I've known all of life. Been around me all of life. They start getting grown, you know, and they move out and stuff like that. Communication always on the phone. If it ain't we asking each other for something or something. I mean, I'm just trying to find out. I say my son is 39 and he lives with me. He's down on his luck. So I'm trying to help him get back on his feet. She said, I bite my tongue daily just to keep the peace. Just waiting for him to get on his feet again. Okay. Miss Connie just said it. Miss Connie said she bites her tongue just to keep the peace. Well, okay. That's a different way of seeing it. Well, I'm going to say this, Miss Connie. And I'm not saying that this is happening, but I'm just saying, me, I could keep the peace. I'm not saying this what she's doing, disrespecting me. No, I'm not saying that. But I will say this in retrospect to this. No child ever will I allow me. I ain't walking around on eggshells. I ain't letting nobody disrespect me either. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. That's an absolutely no. Because you down on your luck. It's because you didn't listen. And you ain't going to take it out on me. Got me? I'm just saying in general. So I say you bite your tongue with kids. You tell your grown kids how it T.I. is. Period. Because there's a reason why we got here. Want to say, well, you know her well. I was speaking in general. Oh, no, I know her. Definitely know her. Can I say, hey, everyone. How is everyone on this Saturday? Hey, Terry. Now, and they grow up. You raise them up in one belief, but they turn and they do a different belief. I know many of y'all got children like that. That's them, because they got to live for themselves and they got to die for themselves, right? Do you agree? Because you can't force Jesus on nobody. Children, friends, associates, you can't force Jesus on nobody. I just know this, that God is always on time. Through anything in life that I've gone through, it was nobody cards. It was nobody's I told y'all about that situation. It wasn't nobody's rooting up or whatever the hell people be doing, trying to do. It was always God because of his son Jesus. Always. Rather, it turned out the way I wanted to or not. That's our problem. We go to God, we ask God for this, we ask God for that, we ask God to help us in that, we ask God to help us in that, but because he don't do it like we think he should. We take matters in our own hands. And so we follow after other gods and we do other things because we want it to hurry up. Well, I always say this, if anybody got that much power, why they ain't hit the lottery? Hey, Cam, why they ain't hit the lottery? Why they don't know the numbers for the lottery? Why they still waiting on other people to give them some money when they got access? You got that much power, you got access. Why you ain't got it? I'm just curious to know. It's kind of say, because we are so different in all areas. As for cleaning the house and the way things are done, she said, not saying nothing against you all, little poet. That's just me. Oh no, you good. You good. You good. But let's say correct, period. Yeah. See, that's what that goes to show everybody. That's why I said this is a collective conversation. Everybody's views are different. Everybody gonna run their house different, you know. And I respect that, Miss Connie. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious. See, I don't, you know, when I say unlearned, in my younger walk, I always believed everything the preacher said, because I didn't know for myself, because I was on the milk of the word. But when I got on the meat of the word, it taught me I had to learn to trust God. Because see, faith is not what you see. Faith is what you don't see. And so I had to learn to depend on him. And I asked for this and I asked for that. And God, would you do? And he did it, but he did it in a different way that I expected. Sometimes he didn't do it at all. Because why? It was not his will for my life. And I think that's where people get mixed up. I'm just like your mammy, because she's a stud. Some people get mixed up. You know, they want to rush. They don't want to wait on him and his timing. So we go and run after other gods because we want to answer right now. And God sit back and say, you know what? Well, if I'm a carpet muncher, I might be munching your mama. Ask her until I'm good at it. You see, we don't want to wait on him. We want to do it fun. And then when it don't turn out, we get mad at God. And then we turn our back on God until we need him again. And then we say, oh, I'm going to serve God. I'm going to serve God. Clemo. Hey, Clemo. Miss Wanda, I got that. Let me see. Cam say I shared. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Miss Libby. Connie say she said if my child live with me and I'm the mother or only option, they going to do what I say and respect me. She said if it's not up for word for word, or there's the door. She said they know I'm not going to keep putting up with it. She said it would be tough love after that. She said that's my opinion with mine. Because that's how Connie said she handled hers. Okay. Ms. Wanda said, can I ask, do she have any children? Because I promise you, she will see herself in them and then she will understand. Well, we ain't gonna go there, Ms. Wanda. That's a question off the table. I'm gonna leave that like that. Let me see the balding. Look at yours. You bald head. Mimi say that's because we had to figure it out for us and talk to the guy about it. And God will always show it to us. Yeah. You're right, Miss Mimi. Mimi said, I always say, if you want something, you got to be patient and wait till God give it to you. And you ain't going to get it no faster or quick. Everything in time when God give it to us. Yeah, because if you get it any other way, you ain't gonna keep it. Thank you, Belinda, for putting that asshole in 300 seconds out in time out. Connie said, because to me, if my kids or grands will do the word for word or back talk me, then that would be being disrespectful. Yeah, I agree. But today's children, they feel that, that's not how that go. Because I'm grown and I can say what I want to say. And, I'm like, okay. Erica said, my mother had me young. She was proud of not breastfeeding and had a C-section. She growing up, so she said, so growing up, I had an insecure bond with her. What? You had an insecure bond because you wasn't breastfed? And she had a C-section? Okay, I see what you're saying. But no, even after cesarean, the parent bonds with the child. Because, yeah, they do that now. So that, I don't think that would have anything to do with it. Because I didn't breastfeed none of my kids. She never wanted to. I didn't want to either. It's painful. They say it's painful. I never wanted to breastfeed any of my kids either. But that shouldn't have anything to do with knowing your child. Whether you had, I don't care how they came out. That's still your DNA. It goes deeper than that. It goes to the bloodline, the DNA. So yeah, that has nothing to do with that. Now, if you got, because listen, you had to go through stages in life. You had to be an infant. You had to be a toddler. You had to be a pre-K, and then you had to be become a teenager. You was a teenager, became a teenager. Then after teenager, you became a young adult, and after a young adult, you become an adult. So there were stages. So all of that's bonding. Because you couldn't have got from those stages and got straight to an adult without being bonded. It makes sense. Yeah, you just don't go straight from and that's what your walk in life. Period. You just don't go from because I'm okay. I'm at this particular age, so I know everything. No. You have to, when you go through life and you make mistakes in life, you learn from those mistakes, and you grow from those mistakes. And you grow and you say, well, okay, I learned my lesson on that. Because, everything in life we do, we should. If we don't, because they always say you don't ever question God. That's the time you question God. Lord, why am I, no so much as why am I going through this? Lord, what is in this lesson? Because life is lessons. What is in this lesson that I need to learn? That I don't have to repeat again? Because a lot of times we go through things in life, we always repeat it because we ain't never passed the test. And life is, anytime you say, God, I trust you. You say, God, I trust you, right? There's always going to be a test coming. Always. Because he chasing them that he loves. I mean, he chastised those that he loved, bring correction to those he loved, right? But you can't be on display to be your whole personal person who you're supposed to be without being tried in the fire. So you go through some things in life. It's what you gain and glean from those things that you go through, that you don't repeat. But if you have to find yourself repeating, that means you didn't take heed and you didn't learn from it. Because you right back to doing the same thing. And it's so easy to do. Because we can say this all day. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not. But when opportunity presents itself, because of the mindset that we have. That if your mind has not been renewed on a daily basis, you're going to find yourself repeating the same thing. I don't care how much you say it out here, you ain't going to do. Because see, that's what the devil do. The devil is familiar with your old self. He don't bring nothing new. He bring everything that's familiar. He could bring it through a different person, but it's the same thing. But if you're not wise enough and astute enough and focused, you would miss it. And you find yourself right back with the same thing. See, let me tell you something. Let me say this right here. Okay. If you're a person that gets stuff like this, all right, you ain't got it no more. You say you change your ways. The only way you can change your ways is through your mind. Your mind got to be changed first, not out of your body. Your mind, your way you think and process and perceive things got to be changed first. Am I correct about it? All right. So that means how you know your mind ain't changed. Point in case. Because somebody can come to you and say, so. That's a grab right there. What's your mind going to? That grab. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to get it. I can come on up. That's a grab, right? Because your mind have not changed. I'm preaching good. If nobody else don't say amen, it's all right with me. Am I right about it? So we can dress this up and change on the outside, and we can say this, that we're changing on a regular. But if our mind ain't changed, it's just a dressed up person with the same mindset. In order to want different, to get different, you got to think different. Let me see. I'm gonna go back up. Ms. Connie said, I understand what you just read from Facebook, and I would probably be the same. That she said I would probably be that way also, but I know what it's like to lose a child for life, so I don't ever want to have to live with a regret. I hope that makes sense. I understand what you're saying. I got exactly what you're saying. Well, in the sense, I'm gonna just sum it up. We could say something and push our kids away that they'll never be in our life again. I know that. I'm very well familiar with that, Miss Connie. Yeah, I don't ever want to push my children away. I don't want my children to ever feel that they can't come to talk to me. But if you come talk to me, be open-minded to what my response gonna be. We gonna agree to disagree. We ain't got to yell at each other. We ain't got to argue with each other. We just don't see eye to eye. Point blank, period. You know? But I just was never that child to go toe to toe with mine on everything. I was not. And I understand this is different now. It don't make it right. Erica says automatically made me closer to God. I know that's right, Erica. Antoine said, my mama has four daughters, and she always tell them, he said, I'm gonna read it like you said. My mama has 4 daughters, and she tells them, I don't know where the hell these girls get their lifestyle from. A lot of times it's come from trend. A lot of time it comes from connections of different other kids. You've had your kids to say, well, so and so and they mama doing so and so and so and so, but that's how they run their house. That ain't how I run mine. You follow what I'm saying? You done heard that saying before. Yeah. So that's where that come from, Twan. Yeah. So a lot of times they try to, and you see it. You see it because you see all these girls now. They're going to get their bodies done because they seen somebody else with it. So now it's like, girl, she got hips, she got butt, she got this. So I know I got to go and alter mine. I got to do the same thing. It's a trend. It's following suit, not following the leader. But in their mind, they'll argue you down and say, that's just something I wanted for myself. No, it's something you saw somebody else and you're insecure with yourself, so now you want to follow suit. But see, everybody don't make it out. That's the part that they miss. That's why so many of them doing these adjustments and stuff like that, because they're following the leader instead of following their own self. Erica say, purified by fire. You better know we are going to be. Twine say, the devil will not tempt you with nothing that you're not attracted to. Say it again, Twine. The devil will not tempt you with nothing that you're not attracted to. Familiarity. That's how the enemy works. He'll dress it up in a different face, form, or fashion, but it's the same devil to get you off course. Every time. Never fail. Terry said, you're preaching to the truth, Queen. Kind of say, amen. You have to change everything about you in order to change. Everything. And change don't go, change is not 360. You got people always say, oh, I changed 360 degrees. Well, guess what? That's why you're back in the same place. Change should be 180 degrees. I'm turning away from. What the word of God say? Do not be conformed to this world. Don't conform to it. Change by what? The renewing of your mind. You got to change your mindset daily. That's a work. That's a job in itself. You got to change, because why? We have spoke things for so long. So now when you want to change, in order to change, you got to be able to denounce those words you put out and have a different change of when you speak. Cotton say, read my comment before that. Let's see. Hey, mother. Wanda say, my sisters never breastfed and they are close. Yeah, I don't think that ain't got anything to do with it. I never heard anyway. Cotton say, my opinion, I believe when a child say that you don't know me, just to get us to see if it gonna hit deep, because we know what we know about them. True that. Mimi say, you have to watch the people that you're hanging around and who you talk to, then the same and pray and ask God to show you that person who they really are. Exactly. But I think as a mother, and I could be wrong, that's why I asked y'all, how do you know your adult children? Because some of us might not know our children. Most of us do. I was just, I thought I did, but if I don't, then I, hey, that's something I need to work on. Belinda say amen. Erica say amen. Twan say, you are so right, my sister. He said, I went to the doctor. He said, his sister went to Dr. Miami and paid $10,000 for ass. Her body is still shaped like SpongeBob. Twan, you roll for that now. But it's true. It is true. Because to me, and it's just my opinion. My opinion is my opinion, okay? My thought is my thought about it, how I view it. I think it's a waste of money to pay that kind of money to get your body fixed. Now, ain't nothing wrong if God forbid, if something happens, bad, where you had to do a little touch up because of accident, something like that. But just to do something, because let me tell you why I say this. Because you got these people using this, what that name of that, the thing that they using, the people that take for diabetic. What is the name of that? Ozempic. They using that now to lose weight. And so, somebody will call you and say, oh, girl, I've been losing weight, child. What you use? Oh, girl, I've been using the Ozempic pen. Okay. Now, the first thing you say, oh, girl, shit, that's working for you, girl. I'm going to get that too. What worked for somebody else ain't going to work for you. You see what I'm saying? Your health ain't the same as that person. It'd be just, God forbid, somebody else did it and they got away with it. And you go and do, I was never one that did everything somebody else do. For what? You got to have your own mindset. You see what I'm saying? You don't do it because somebody else doing it. Because it'd be just, God forbid, you go and do it and then you out of here. It's like telling God you're not pleased with who you are. And and most girls that's doing all this enhancement is because they're trying to attract. Hold up, let me tell you this. They're trying to attract a male figure. They feel if I got this big, nice butt, these nice hips, and these girls, the guy's going to be pulling at me because I'm fine. Well, don't you not know? Men know that it's not real. Right? Yeah. For a moment, they're going to get into you because they want to get in them legs. You follow what I'm saying. Right? But you looking like the next female. That ain't going to lock him down. He see that a dime a dozen. He just want to see what your cake's working with. That's it and that's all. He get that and he gone to the next. Till he get ready to settle down with who he gonna settle down with. Guess what? It ain't gonna be somebody that got an hourglass shape. Because the one that ain't got an hourglass shape got a lot more to offer him than a quick way to get a little bag. You got me? Mimi said, oh, zip it pin. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Kind of say I meant they probably be saying that we don't know them just to see if they can get to us. Oh, shit, they don't get to me because I know what I be talking about. Like I say, I ain't right about everything, but I ain't wrong about a lot. Want to say I'm not going to agree with nothing or no one if it's wrong. Okay. Mimi say that's true, Pastor. She say, and you say, oh, you do say that all the time, right? Exactly. Let me see. Berlina say, amen. Let me see. One say you. Oh, I got that. Yeah. So Twan said, even if his sister got the surgery, she's still looking like SpongeBob. So that was a waste of $10,000. She could have invested that into something else. But we don't know nothing. I don't get it. And another thing I don't get, how do we not know? How do the parents not know certain things until they're in need? Then we know everything. But otherwise we don't. Make that make sense. If you validate what I say when it's time of need, you should be able to validate and to take heed of what I say when it's not. Now that makes sense to me. Perhaps. And I think they do get frustrated because when truth is truth, they don't they don't agree with that. So of course they're gonna go against the grain every time. But you know what? The word of God is true. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this right here. This right here. Let me pull this up. Hold on 1 second. That's why I have to go back to the foundation. Yeah, my heart is broken, but I have to go back to the foundation to what I know. And this is all I know. I don't care how long God tarry. I still trust him. Okay. God said his word would not return to him void. He said he's not a man that he should lie. He ain't got no reason to lie. He said neither is he the man, son of man. He's not he don't have to repent because what he has said, will he not make it good? Hold up, watch this right here, y'all. I know a lot of y'all have missed it because this just came to me. Thank you, Lord. He had to remind me of this. Here we go. All right. If you go to Luke 12 and 53. Now I know some people they believe, oh, the white man wrote the Bible. Oh, the Bible was inspired. It was written by somebody to pen it because you can't fathom God. You ain't gonna know all the mind of God. Okay? God ain't reveal himself like that. Because guess what? We won't be here if he did. All right. Luke 12 and 53 states mother against daughter, daughter against mother. And the verse continues to say father against son, son against father, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. Okay, why did he say this? Let me go back. Okay, in this context, because it starts at 49 and 53, Jesus is expressing his frustration that his disciples don't understand his point. He wants them to value the kingdom of God, not earthly things like riches and honor and survival or respect. He said to follow Jesus, they may need to sacrifice family relationships. Jesus also warns the crowd that change is coming and they should repent to God and to each other and be ready. Did y'all just hear that? I want to go back to the beginning of, hold on. I like to get to the beginning of it. Let me see what was the beginning of that verse. Okay, hold on. Let me go to 53. Okay, here we go. Why did he say this? Okay, I'm gonna start right here at let me just start. Did y'all got time? Okay, just a little quick Bible study. Okay, Luke 12 verse 1. This is warning and encouragement. Okay. Meanwhile, when a crowd of many thousands had gathered so that they were trampling on one another, okay, Jesus began to speak to his disciples first, okay, saying, be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy, okay? There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed or hidden that will not be made known. What you have said in the dark will come to the daylight. What you have whispered in the ear of the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roof. I tell you, my friend, do not be afraid of those who unalive the body. You know, I can't say that word on live. Unalive the body, and after that, do no more. But I will show you whom you should fear. Fear him who, after the body has been unalive, has the authority to throw into the lake of the abyss. Okay? Yes, I tell you to fear him. Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 pennies? Yet not one of them has forgotten that God. Say, indeed, the very hairs on your head are all numbered. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. I'm going to drop down because I want to go back to the parable of a rich fool. All right. Let me go to where I want to get to what I want to say because that's a lot to read. But y'all can read that chapter in your time. All right, here it goes. Why did he say that? Not peace, but division. Verse 49. I have come to bring fire on the earth, and how I wish it were already kindled. He said, but I have a baptism to undergo, and what constraint I am under until it is completed. Do you think that I came to bring peace on earth? He says, no, I tell you, but division. This explains it, y'all. I hope I'm helping somebody. From now on, there will be 5 in one family divided against each other. 3 against 2, 2 against 3. They will be divided. father against son, son against father, mother against daughter, daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. He said to the crowd, when you see this, a cloud rising in the west, immediately you say it's going to rain, but it don't. He said, and when you see the south wind blow, you say it's going to be hot. And it is. He said, hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of earth and the sky. How is it that you don't know how to interpret the present time? He said, why don't you judge for yourself what is right as you are going with your adversary to the magistrate? Try hard to be reconciled on the way, or your adversary will drag you off to the judge, and the judge will turn you over to the office will turn you into prison, and I tell you, you will not get out until you have paid your last penny. Now that's the word of the Lord. Now we don't see that today. The word is written figuratively and what? Literally. Are we not seeing the foreshadow of that? That's the question. That's the answer to the question right there. See? When you want to answer, you got to go to the word to know what is what. Because like I say, everybody going to run theirs different. But he didn't say it wasn't going to happen. He said it in the word. Now, you can't tell me it don't get no clearer than that. Let me see. Belinda say exactly. Twan say it's not the message, it's the messenger, because someone can come along and tell your daughter everything you just told her and she will receive it. Twan, it didn't happen several times. That's the part that I think frustrates me more than anything. You just said it, Twan. Because you're so right. It has happened so many times. But you know, the word of God talks about having itching ears. You know, sometimes we want everybody to agree with us. Sometimes we want everybody to side with us. That's why I always tell y'all, I ain't perfect. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Then I know I need to make the necessary adjustments. Because I know I ain't perfect. I ain't never been perfect. Nope. But I never abandoned my kids. My kids never went homeless. My kids never starved. None of that. They was never abused. They wasn't in no abusive home relationships. None of that. None of that. Have I fallen short? Who haven't? Of course. I told y'all when I was married to my first husband, I was living a double lifestyle. I was young. I was in my 20s. I did what my flesh was gratifying for, craving for. I saw that gratification. That's what I did. But even in the midst of that, ain't missed a beat being a mother. Never. Never. I didn't give them up for drugs and being hoeing and all that. No. Because if I was somewhere my kids couldn't go, I wasn't going. Believe that one. Oh, at the club? Yes, ma'am. Sit right out in front of the club on top of my car with my baby in the car and the queens coming out. We reading each other and everything. My baby reading them. Yes, ma'am. Right there. Right there. I'm that mother. Okay? Shit. Let me see. Connie said I have 2 siblings and we all raised with strong Democrats. With my siblings is old enough to vote how they choose. So my parents felt that they are going against them. That's what shows how we all are. That's how it shows we all are different. Exactly. Hey, I thought that was Get Your Mama. Thank you, Belinda, for the announcement. Twan say, I got time today. He say, you better set up in here, woman of God. Belinda say, no one is perfect. We learn daily. Exactly. Hey, Kenya. Say, hey, little Poe. I made hey, Mars in chat. Let me see what y'all say. Dorothy is in the building. Pam says, and as long as we in this flesh, we are never going to be perfect. Absolutely not. But we don't make an excuse for. He said we what to strive for what perfection. So he don't give us an excuse. No, we're not perfect. But he also told us to what? Change, renew. You strive for that every day, though you'll never be perfect. It's a progress. It's something that we need to work on every day. Mimi say that is so true. That's me. So I don't know. Miss Connie say I have a different view with that one. When she say you just bite your tongue. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That works for her. That ain't work for me. But I know how to live peacefully. You know, I do know how to do that. Trey, what up? Mm-hmm. I do. I do. You know. But I just wanted to, the food that got cold. I just wanted to get y'all perspective. Mm. And I needed to cry. Crying is a sign of cleansing. So I needed to share a few tears. I did. Because sometimes it frustrates me. And I am one person that if I know if I'm wrong, I'm gonna try to make it right. I'm gonna try to make it right. That's what I'm gonna do. I just don't understand. And I use the word ignorance. I did. Was I right about it? No. But I did say that. So I say sometime you will have to give them over to their reprobated mind. You right. I say, yes, Lepo, do what works for you. We all are different. I have to follow our hearts. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can't say they be in can't say they be in denial. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. It's crazy though. But most preachers go through the same thing. They do. They go through the same thing. They, like you said earlier, your children ain't gonna receive from you. Mm-mm. They'll say that other people can receive from you, but they ain't gonna receive from you. But somebody in the streets can tell them the same thing. Different way. Close to what you said. And then anyway, oh, so and so told me so and so and so and so and so and so. So you get a credit to so and so and so. One thing about me, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. Mm-mm. With the call on my life, I didn't make me, God did. So sometimes, and I know like I told y'all before, my former pastor told me this. He said, you cut. He said, you got to know how to put the Band-Aid on. Well, God's still working on me on that. He ain't told me to Band-Aid nothing. The word of God says, open rebuke is better than secret love. God loves us true, but he chastises us too. He don't, Oh, come on, my darling, darling baby. I know you did this. And no, that's That's not how it go. Nope, 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 nope. So I guess that's why my personality is the way it is. And people don't try to get to know me. Some people don't try to get to know me. I've been like that all my life. They judge me for what they see for my persona. They think I'm mean, I'm stern, I'm ornery, and I'm not approachable. That's not it. I'm just one that I say this. If you got the gift of seeing, I ain't talking about just seeing with your natural eyes. When you got the gift of seeing, people ain't gonna understand you. That's why most prophets walk by themselves. True prophets. I ain't talking about nobody prophesying a bunch of money, cars, and houses, and all that. A real prophet, a seer, they see stuff. That's why they say warning come before destruction. They are not liked by many, and they are not welcomed by all. And it's a lonely walk. It's a lonely walk. I ain't talking about no witches and witchcraft, warlocks and all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real prophet. Okay? Melinda said, I say my say and then stand back and wait God to show them. You right, Belinda. Connie say, yeah, Lapo, do it works. I got that. She say, everybody's different. She said, follow our hearts. She say, sometimes I think our kids don't see. We just be telling them for their own good. She said, we've been there and done that, learn from it, and trying to help them. They don't see that way, but they will in time. Yep, true that. Connie say, hey, I'm Doctor say, hey, Connie. Connie say, what's written in the Bible will come to pass. You better know it all day long. That's for certain. Yep. So I'm all right now. I just needed to. I didn't really just, do a whole lot. Just vent it for a little bit, just to kind of get y'all perspective, and because we all grown, and everybody got different views, and y'all got kids, and everybody raised and do things different in their household or whatever the case may be. So I be trying to fit. I'm like, okay, well, what I need to change, I got to change something else. I got to change something. Now, what I won't do is conform. I'm not gonna conform just to make somebody. I'm not gonna do that. I'll work on what I need to work on, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. I think when you're a person that solves problems, it's hard to see a problem and don't try to solve it. Does that make sense? When you go to work on jobs and they have icebreakers and stuff like that, or when you're doing an interview, they ask you, are you a problem solver? Do you solve problems? Do people feel comfortable coming to you and asking you stuff, and do you solve the problem? I think that's what yeah. Well, maybe you're trying to be, no, I ain't trying to be nobody God. I don't want nobody worshiping me, praising me, none of that. I'm going to give you what God give me to give you, and that's it, and that's all. Other than that, beyond that, no. Or from my experience. That's all I can give you. But let me say, we agree to disagree. Absolutely. Connie said, so the club is open tonight? Yes, ma'am. At 7 o'clock. Yes, ma'am. Yesterday, I was in my feelings. But, and I talked about it a little bit. But you got these young girls having babies, and all their mindset is to put a man on child support. And then they don't even take care of the child themselves. All they want is the money from the man, but they don't want to put it on the child. They want to look good, and the children look, they ain't caring about the children's health and stuff like that. So I was pissed off about that yesterday too. And I don't think no woman should ever put a man or before their child. Mm-mm. Juan said, I think our biggest problem as parents is we try to fix the issue instead of letting the issue fix our kids. Mm. True that. You're right, Twan. You're absolutely right. I can agree with you on that. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Sad to say, I can't argue with you on that. You right on that. You is absolutely right. He said, Connie, I'll take a shot for your love. What? Oh, Connie, you want to take oh, she don't drink. I probably let my husband go get my son tonight from work. I think I'm going to have me a cocktail tonight. I don't drink. You're absolutely right, Twan. We just don't like to see our kids make the same mistakes. Or, well, like you say, you got to let them figure it out. Mm. But even at that, if you're on your own, you still got to maintain your household. So if you live with somebody, you got to maintain a household. Because if you're gonna maintain my household, you're gonna clean. You're gonna make sure your household maintained. Don't that make sense? Okay. Let me say, my daughter was coming to me and talk to me. I listen and let them tell me what, and I tell them to figure it out themselves and see if you're going to come back with us or come back with the right answer. And I also tell them to pray and let God guide you the right way. Okay. Mimi saying when her kids come to her and talk to her about stuff, she don't get. I guess basically she's saying she don't give her opinion. She just tells them to figure it out and pray and let God lead them the way. Good answer, Mimi. Don't have no input. Don't say nothing. Let them do what they do. Twan say, Connie, I'll take a shot for you, love. He said, if we trust God like we say we do, we will let go and let God have them. And I do trust God with all my might, Twan. So you got it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. So if she desire to talk to me and tell me what she got going on, I listen. I just won't get no opinion, no view, no nothing. But then that'll be like, well, you just sitting there ignoring me. You're not saying that. I ain't got nothing to say. Because a lot of times, to be honest with you, more than not, a lot of times when they come to talk to you, they already have made up their mind what they're gonna do. They just want to see what you gonna say. So I ain't gonna have no say. It ain't that I'm not interested. I'm not gonna have a say because we're not gonna agree with how I feel. So to bring peace, then I won't give no feedback. I just like you figure it out and let God lead you the way. That's it, and that's all. Constance, just tell her you got a different opinion or thought. No, I ain't gonna even get that. Nope. I'm just gonna stay just like that. That'll keep the peace. You figure it out. You let your God lead you the way. And that's it. We won't get mad at each other. Let me say it. That's it, and that's all. Let me say that's so true. Pastor, she said, that is why I say what I said. She said, because I don't care. Oh, she said, it's not that I don't care, and it's not that I don't love you. It's because you got to make up your own mind. I agree. Jessica say, just don't say nothing. That's it. Mm-mm. But let me say, sometimes it's best. She say sometimes it's best not to say anything. Right. And that's how it be. She said, I also tell my girls, if I said something wrong or said it the wrong way, I apologize to you and leave it alone. Okay. Well, that's a step in the right direction. I could do that. Because I love her. I might not agree with everything, but that's my opinion. I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. That's it and that's all. Yep. And maybe she feel comfortable talking to somebody else other than me. You got those in the back. Well, how you gonna give advice to somebody else and tell them that your own child won't listen to you? Well, that's her choice that she don't want to listen to me. That's her choice that she don't want to agree with me. But they ain't gonna stop me from standing on truth. Okay? All right. I had to clear that up because I know the devil was lurking somewhere waiting to say that. Cotton say, my saying is don't matter what old history or habits a person have. Some people fall for the trick or the devil. She say, but if you go in the devil playground, he will play with you. You better know it, Queen. That's a good saying too. Mimi say, Pastor, I also found that also you can also let her know if she don't feel comfortable talking to you, she can talk to her daddy. She talked to her daddy. And that's another thing. My husband is he's very neutral and mild mannered. He don't like to get in, he don't like confrontation. He don't like stuff. He don't like stuff. And he be like, why don't bring me in that? But he always makes himself available to listen to her. And he gonna listen to her. He'll check me. If I'm wrong, he gonna check me. And I don't want her to ever feel that when she talked to him that he's siding with me. No, he's a man. He got his own mind. He gonna tell you truth whether you like it or not. And he ain't gonna force it on you. He is not. He'll listen to you and he'll say, okay, well, yeah. Well, both of y'all right. Oh, yeah, both of y'all got, he gonna stay like that. He ain't finna go too deep. He's not like that. He don't get in stuff like that. Twan say, y'all have some great moms. Never mind what your kids say. Thank you, Twan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Twan. And that's what I'm gonna continue to be. The best me I can be. I ain't gonna please everybody. It's such a life. And that's why y'all don't see me with y'all see. You know how most content creators, they have a whole bunch of people around them. They always around a whole bunch of people. I'm not like that. It's nothing that I have against people. It's just I'm just not like that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just like she don't go talk to her brother. My son is 39. Now let me tell you, my son is like this. My son is pretty much like his daddy. He ain't gonna say too much. Do he always agree with me? Because me and him had conversations, where you need to say this, you need to say that. He'll tell me, he say, you know what? He said, I listen. He say, but I just let you talk, Mama. He said, I let you talk. He don't never disrespect to me. Never. He probably do be pissed off with that, if I say something to him. If I say, go take the trash out. Didn't I tell you to take that damn trash out? Why I got to keep telling you? He probably will be mad if I'm telling him because he's 30 years old. But if I'm asking you to do something, why are you taking your time by doing it? Just get it over with and going back to do what you was doing. You see what I'm saying? If I say, go in there, clean that bathroom, get that damn hair up and clean that damn bathroom up, he might don't want to do it. He might drag. but he don't open his mouth. He get his ass in there and he go clean it up. He have his way. He have attitude. He never say nothing to me. He don't. He do it. But he ain't gonna he not gonna say nothing. He might say, well, I don't agree with mom or something like that. He might say that to her. He never said that to me. Mm-hmm. But let's say he ain't 30, he's not 39. No, he's only 29. But he's his own, he worked and he got his own money. But yeah, but if you hear, I mean, it's okay. I'll just say this. It's common sense, but we know common sense ain't too common no more. We know what it takes to run a household, right? We all know that. We know you got to clean, keep things in place and tidy up. It's not that I have to ask or tell you, you already know. But if you don't make the initiative and somebody say, well, hey, won't you clean that up? Won't you get that up? Won't you put that up? Don't leave that out right there. Get up and do it. It shouldn't be no, well, I'm going to get it in a minute. I'll get it when I know. No. Do it right then. And then you go back to doing what you're doing. Nothing else should be preoccupying your time that much. You just can't do it and get it over with. It's simple stuff like that. That's all. You know how you're cheering, they have the lights on. Turn the light out. The bill is high. Things are high. Turn the light out. We don't need to hear your conversation. Use your inside voice. Simple like that. Now, that's not nitpicking. I ain't Pam. She said, thank you. Thank you to, what'd you say, Mimi? Thank you to, somehow you said thank you something. I don't know that. I didn't get that last part. Connie said, honey, I tell my son, I shouldn't have to tell him to do what needs to be done. Period. That's on a regular. It takes everything for a house to keep going. Yeah, sometimes now everybody don't have their house spick and span all the time. Now if you spick and span all the time, okay, to you. But everybody live in a house or apartment, shit get out of place from time to time, right? You do the laundry here, you don't feel like damn folding no damn clothes right now. What you do, take them damn clothes and pile them over there in the corner and say, well, I'll get there in a minute. Okay? I understand that. You know, the floors, you walking on the floors constantly. Yeah, you gonna bike them. Hell, some of y'all got some damn treadmills and bicycles and shit, weights and weight benches and stuff with clothes slung across them. Cause you don't feel like cleaning that shit. You take that bra off and sling it up there on the doorknob or sling it across the whatever you got on, you throw it across there because you say, I put it on again because I ain't whooped one time. Sometimes we do that, right? And you ain't walking in your house and you can just eat off your floor everywhere, all from the front to the back. Ain't nothing out of place. Now, I'm going to do some inspections now because I'm going to read you for filth. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Okay? She said, wine. Oh, oh, we saying wine or mine? Thank you for the wine. What wine, Mimi? I'm going to have some wine in a minute. You see what I'm saying? But if it's time to say, okay, hey, let's tidy up. Let's get this done. Let's get da. Okay, I'm going to get it in a minute. But you sitting there. Oh, hey, what's up? So. Hey, what's up? Do that afterwards. Let's get this done now. Because see, later coming, and tomorrow going to be the next day, and it ain't done. You feel me? So I say, my wife does that with her bra. He said, as soon as she get home, She takes that thing off and throw it on the door. Exactly. Connie said that's true. When you see something need to be done, just do it and get it out the way. Hell yeah. Bonnie said, hey Queen, hey Miss Bonnie. Mimi said Antoine. She laughing at you. So I was saying she said she was saying thank you, Antoine. Okay, babe, I got you. She said the young man that just called his name. Okay, she was saying thank you to you. To what you say. Stanley say your butt crack sweating. Well, you want to smell it? But I'm still laughing at Twan. You want to smell it, Stanley? You that close to my ass to know my ass sweating? Ignorance. You see how they do? Matter, that's the people over here talking like that. I'm just saying what they're saying, child. Just ignorant. You that close to my ass to know if it's sweating. I wish I had to pass gas. You probably would have really gagged. Pam falling out laughing. Her and Belinda and Miss Bonnie. Hell yeah. I'm not staying a cleaner, bitch. Yo, mama, bitch. Bitch. See how that work? I call you one too. What you thought? Don't block a moderator. Let them stay right there. What you thought? You came over here. So apparently you came for my attention. So here I go. I'm going to give it to you because I got a few minutes. I got a whole nother hour before I got to do what I need to do. So we got time today, boo. Dorothy falling out. Jessica say no respect at all. Miss Wanda falling out that Pam say, get off of her damn get off of her. Don't nobody need you in this disrespecting her conversation, punk. Damn, Miss Pam. I'm not here for friendship. Well, bitch, why you over here? I didn't say nobody was my friend. You came over here. What's up? Don't block him. Let him stay right there. Now, why you came? Oh, he heard the comment from you, so he thought, well, he don't think I got the capabilities. You can hide from my moderators, but I can still read you for fifth, baby. And what? What you thought? Nothing scared. You ain't flaking nothing over here, boo. Shit, you got the right one. Let me say we will read you for fifth. Don't come over here on this platform. You don't know what you got. You don't know who you messing with. I got to meet me. I know what you saying, boo. Mm-hmm. Twan say sound like his ass sniffles. His ass sniffer. Hell yeah. Pam say, why are you here then? Uh-huh. Belen say, I see you now. I love your broke activity. Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you came over here to see my broke activity. Uh-huh. Now what's next? You thought I was offended by that? Shit, ain't nothing broke but you. Broke thoughts, broke pockets, broke up, broke relationship, broke insecurities, broke. Bitch, please. Camellia's falling out laughing. Gotta say, he weird. He's a weird MF. Around here, trying to smell ass, you on the wrong floor. Quit crazy. She's married with roaches. Well, hell, you might be the roach that I'm married to, bitch. I'm trying to get the raid to spray your ass away. Woo! Just say people they love to start mess. Miss Mimi say he loves it here. Yeah, he loves it here. Miss Bonnie say, not boo. Booty, he just crazy. Twan laughing. Yeah. See, I'm the one that read. I know how to read, baby. You can never offend me, honey. Sure ain't. I ain't easily offended, boo. So glad you know. Terry say, why they bored? They so bored to come on here and say anything so disrespectful. Nothing. Lil Po B. They receive crazy checks. Yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. The broken homeless happen now. Okay, well, that's your prerogative, honey. Ain't nothing broke by me, baby. My spirit ain't broke, yours is. Dr. and Bonnie laughing. Kind of say that's an old hater reject. Hell yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Kind of say stand and explain how your smart remarks help you make it through the day. He can't. He ain't that damn clever, Miss Connie. So I say he need a hug. Come on here, son. Twan crazy. Pan say your mammy is a little piper. Damn. This is not a conversation. Well, bitch, why you here? Let me say laughing out loud. And we love to finish them off. Hell yeah, we can show him how crazy we can get. Uh-huh. How crazy we are. How crazy we are. He got problems. Damn right, Miss Mimi. Kamei say, hug him tight, squeeze and you ain't got no oxygen. Pam was on Ghetto Gaggers. Well, how would you know if Pam was on Ghetto Gaggers? You must be ghetto too. Just to say the devil stay busy. That ain't the devil. That's just who that person is. Don't give the devil that much credit, Miss Jessica. And I ain't friends with the devil. So yeah, that's just that person flesh, huh? They want some attention. We can give it to them today. You got me. Pam said, you want to know? Uh-oh, get him, Pam. Talk. Speak your speak. She's my kind of crackhead. Well, how would you know? You must have hit that boulder with her. Did you bend up the can too and put the little net on top of it and fired up, beat me up, Scotty? See, I know how to fuck with them. Mm-hmm. But let's say playground next door, adults over here. I'm home. Well, we don't care if you ain't. This ain't your home. Shit, you over here in our neck of the. They go Roxanne. Mm-hmm. Control your life before I do. Child, you can't control these nuts. Just as I see, Mimi say he must didn't know that we was going to speak. Let him know where he better stop and think about what he's saying. Go on now. Slide down the slide board and hit your damn head. And maybe your sisters will come back. come back. Maybe your senses will come back. In other words, go on the playground, honey, give them that damn sliding board. Slip and slide. I'm very selfish with my troll time. Honey, we don't care nothing about your troll time and you either. Did you not notice that? Troll these nuts. What time it is? It's 6 o'clock. You ain't got much longer. Twan say, laughing out loud, not the nuts. Yes. She's a diva. You better know I am. I'm glad you recognize. Shit. What you thought? I keep it classy, but I get in that acid. Salute to your butter crack, not your face. Well, I'm not gonna say you welcome, honey, because you don't know what my ass crack look like. Boy, laughing. They is just ignorant, child. Mm-hmm. You can't read me for face, baby. You could never. Okay? And my ass is cute too. Believe that too. Something you would never see, but trust and believe it is. Let me say he better go on and play with somebody else, mama, because we ain't playing about you. So go on and get the bag of chips and eat them and leave us alone. Hell yeah. Kamei say, not his name is Nipples. What the man? Oh, yeah, Stanley Nipples. Oh, you know he's a nut child. Kind of say, you know what they say about you and the horse you rode in on? Do that. She finds love on POF, plenty of food stamps, dating site. Oh, really? I'm going to go over there. I ain't been over there yet. That's a website. Let me go over there. Plenty of food stamps. Hell, I need some food stamps. You got some? Run me some. Shit, they spend. The way food set up now, I need me some food stamps, honey. You got some? I ain't buying none. You can give me some. Hell, give me the number to the card and the PIN number. I go to the store right now and order. Instacart. Pam say he lonely. Yes, he is. Bonnie say he must be on the slow bus. Kind of say that person might be booty bandit. If it ain't no shitty deal over here, ain't no shitty deal over here. Tell him again, Queen. Maybe say go on ahead, Con, and tell him he better go and take himself somewhere and leave us alone. Hell, we didn't come for him. Don't come checking for us. We'll check on you. Tell him again, Mimi. Do you still trade sex for food stamps? Oh no. I retired that habit. But you got some stamps you want to get rid of? Kamei say he needed attention today. That's what it was, honey. He's bored, child. I'm here for it. I have 300 for 5 days. Okay. Well, I don't know what you would mean for 5 days, but I need them 300 stamps. Okay, Mimi, that part. Yeah, to the yeah. Let me set up my system over here, child, because we got time today, honey. I got a few more minutes to fool with your goofball ass. And then after that, you are no more. You got me? You got me? That's how we do that, child. We give you what you want and we send you on your damn merry ass way. The same horse you rode your ass in on, you're going to have to take it on back. Let me plug up my system, honey. Shaw. Where my cord at? Come on to the club and TikTok since you want some damn attention. Come on over there and party with us. Since you want to come in here with all that goofball shit. Okay, I got some songs I need to add on track. But let's say, hey, Dorothy, come here, say, boy, get the hell on being disrespectful. Twan say, I'll give you 150 for them 300. Dorothy say, hey, Belinda. Belinda say, I know, right, and Twan. What that song say? I love communicating with broke. Well, baby, you in the wrong damn check because ain't nobody broke over here, baby. We might not give what we got, but we ain't damn sure broke. Believe that. Only thing broke is the person that entered in and said somebody was broke, and that's you. She went to Jamaica on Google Maps. No, I did not go to Jamaica on Google Maps. My neighbors are Jamaican. They bought it for me. Bought me 2 of them. Nah. What? Shit. Let me say, and he wanted to be in our circle. He got to respect this platform, and we're gonna check his ass right on up out the door. Connie say he's still trading that asshole for stamps. Jessica say, what time do the clubs open up? At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jessica. Girl, they be in the bushes sitting there the whole time, just lurking, just waiting to come say something. I like to entertain them kind, honey. They is damn laughable, okay? So I'm falling out laughing. I just hit the like button for nothing. Appreciate you. Thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. Now, come on to TikTok. My name is the same as over here. On TikTok, just put DJ in the front. DJ Lil Po Rich B. We'll see you there at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You release some of that stress. Ooh, baby. Well, let me say, nipples, you better go hook your bottle to the nipple you got. Damn. You welcome, Miss Wrinkle. How you know my meow is wrinkled? Baby, first of all, my walls are all intact. Ain't nothing wrinkled. Believe that. 60 all firm and straight. You see this good, you see all this good elasticity skin I got? Yours might be wrinkled though. Wrinkled balls, wrinkled nuts. Body hollering. Ooh, baby. Add water like Kool-Aid to enjoy your thirst. No, I got some Moscato I'm finna add to my thirst. Cause maybe falling out laughing at Belinda. Belinda, you crazy. What Belinda said? Belinda said, nipples, you better go hook on your body. Girl, twerking to Al Green drunk. Well, come on over there and find out if I'm gonna twerk to Al Green. Speaking of Al Green, did you see Al Green? Al Green done got large and in charge. He sure is, honey. He is preaching the gospel. He's a bishop now. Kamei is falling out laughing. Connie say his dookie shoot is probably wore out. Ants in the pants. Maybe say, Pastor, we got to get some real strong spray and spray them damn bushes out. She say, and so that's how we get them to come out. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, we got to get more than a raid then. We got to put some fumigation out there. Kind of say, what? He said, Kun Kun got you broke in situations again. She mad at YouTube. You think so? Well, you just came in and added to the bag, so appreciate you. Twan say, wow, not the Duke shoot. Now go on and drop me a super sticker since you done sucked up my damn time, Stanley. Nipples. Worry about me getting paid. Shit, I ain't worried. Why should you? Now you want to drop me a cash app or you want to drop me a super sticker? Shit. Put up a damn shut up. That's how I feel. But anyway, Facebook, y'all, I'm going to release y'all from over here. And I'm going to clown this clown for a few minutes because I can't really go like I want to go because I'm on Facebook. You got me. But I see y'all in the club at DJ Lil Po Rich Beat on TikTok at 7 p.m. Bring a friend, tell a friend, share the live, tap the screen when y'all come in. Let's get these numbers up on TikTok, and I see y'all over there, all right? Be there or be square. Love y'all later. Now, what the hell you got to say to me, thing? Connie say something done pissed him off. I do graffiti on your face after our $20 date. Bitch, please. You ain't finna get near my face. You ain't finna do a damn thing, okay? Fuck around and find out. That's all I got to say to you, okay? Why you want to do graffiti? You jealous of my face? This gorgeous face, this good skin. You jealous? That's why you want to graffiti my face up? Bitch, please. Why to say, hey, everyone. Hey, Miss Wanda. You could never. Let's meet at Motel 6. Bring your own McDonald's and cocaine. First of all, I don't eat McDonald's. Second of all, I don't do coke. And third of all, bitch, I'm a grand hoe. Listen. Try spending $1,000 a night at the hotel for me, then I might show up, bitch. That's how I roll, okay? I don't do Motel 6. I don't leave the light on for you. I put the light out. But I say, does nipples mean that's what's in your pants? Yeah, that's what size this damn wink wink is, a damn nipple. Shit. Okay, I ain't shit cheap about me now. Okay? Believe that one. I'll make you spend all your damn money. Dorothy falling that laughing. Look around and find out your ass will sure enough be broke. I'll think of ways to spend it. Hell, shit. I'll create ways to spend that damn money. Okay? Miss Bonnie falling out hell to the year. Shit. Don't play with me. Okay, this is the one right here, circles. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. If the price is right, I'll sell you some of the. I'll sell some of you Negroes for weed and McDonald's. Oh, you trying to tell me you are but another race? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm not a slave and I ain't for damn sale. But I'm gonna say no McDonald's or Burger King hoes over here, bro. Uh-huh. Kamei say, Stanley, you must not be loved by the woman in your life, being that you are over here being very disrespectful to this queen. Mimi say, I'm on YouTube, Pastor. Get on over here, Mimi. I'll put my in your neck for 9 minutes. Hold on a minute. Let me see if you'll put it in this person's neck too. Hold on a minute. Hey, babe. Come here for a second. New playlist. Somebody came in my chat and said they'll take they. Where you at? You hear me? Somebody in my chat say they'll take their dick and put it in my neck for 9 minutes.
Tell him I said.
He did.
You know, when I was talking to your mama, she said that you talk like that, but it was kind of hard to understand her because she had a mouth full of these nuts.
Babe, give me a high five. You scored on his ass. Period. Just like that. Drop my location. You don't want this location. Because it ain't going to go down like you want it, baby. Pull up over here. We ain't going to be responsible. That's all I got to say. Now, you bad. You find out what my location and you pull up. That's what you do. Come on. My husband say, come on with it. Uh-huh.
Better bring his A plus because his A not gonna be enough.
My husband say you better bring your A plus because your A ain't gonna be enough. You know what that means? Your ass and plus. Ooh, baby. We likes to read over here, hon. I don't know what you thought. What today's date is? Today is the 17th. Mm-hmm. He in a wheelchair. Come find out if he in a wheelchair. Come over here and see if he in a wheelchair. Dorothy say, hubby ain't playing with him. Hell no. And he don't do too much talking. He don't argue. He don't talk. I'll come what? I'll come by on chicken night, okay? All right, well, show on up. Shake your clothes off. I don't want no roaches, okay? She married her gay bestie like Jaguar Wright. Oh, you call my husband gay? Oh, shit. He always happy because I keep him happy. That's the only gay he got. Now, you go over there with Joe Netta. You know who Joe is? Joe with all that shit in his face. You go lay with him. Because it sounds like that's where you come from. Browner, Browner. Her remote control is in the car. Do you know how to work it? Her remote control is inside the car. Do you know how to work it? Hey. I couldn't hear what you say. Her remote control is in the car. It's a white remote control. It show you how to reverse, move, and everything. Because if not, she's going to run into something. What?
My papa said I could go. I should put my pants on.
You going to ride your car?
Yeah.
Okay, go get some pants to put on. Mimi say, Mr. read him quickly and did. I'm a mind reader. She got her husband watching my verbal nuclear attack on his crackhead wife. You sound stupid as fuck. That's exactly what you sound like. We all know you sound that way, honey. Well, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got on.
This. How was
You
it?
put on these sweats.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you need to go to the pot first and then go outside? Yeah, go pee pee first, and then go pee pee first, and then I put your pants on you. I'm the biggest cyber virus. Oh shit, we don't care. So what? Virus these nuts. But let's say, Stanley, that's all you got, boy. Please, you sound stupid as hell. Well, Stanley, we thank you for coming by, and we thank you for hitting the like button. Kamei say you probably got a virus. Hell yeah, he got the virus. Belinda, aka been over for drugs. Well, you been over for these right here, and we don't see you no damn more, because you can't come back in this chat. Bye, bitch. Go back in Cyberland. Now listen to me from the damn side of the line. You ain't use no bathroom that fast. Get in there and pee. Don't play with me, because you won't go outside. Now you standing, you can hear me from outside. Hello, you hear the echo? Hello, is anybody home? No. You far away. That's where you can hear your ass out there in the bushes. Ooh, baby. Come here, say we appreciate the comments. It was helping out. Yeah, I got rid of his ass. He's good and gone. Okay, you can stay in the house then. You doing all that damn crying? Stay your ass in the house. Nobody got time for that. I ain't never seen nobody don't want to use the damn bathroom. Camilla's laughing. Shit. All right. Well, I'm going ahead and put this music up. So, Belinda, don't forget to send out the alerts. Let everybody know. And I'll see y'all at 7 on TikTok, all right? Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for y'all views and input. I'll talk to y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute, all right? Good night.